We have to contain this.
If I had to pick the single most refreshing moment in video gaming to occur in 2016, it came from the first 5 minutes of Doom. This moment serves as Doom's decisive assertion of the role Exposition plays in its narrative design, and that moment occurs right about now.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
Yep, that is how Doom views Exposition. Yep, it acknowledges it for half a moment before smashing it to bits.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
Okay, I might as well acknowledge the pink elephant in the room right away. Seriously? An analytical video essay on id Software's 2016 reboot of the 1993 classic Doom? What's the point? Isn't that the shamelessly gory and superficial first-person shooter where all you do is eviscerate demons? You punch them, you blast them with a shotgun, you chainsaw them, you explode them, you shove horns into their demon eyes? Okay, I get it. But I honestly think we can learn something from Doom. You see, to me what Doom did to video games is kind of like what Mad Max Fury Road did for movies. They serve as reminders of utilitarian narrative done well. Like Doom, Mad Max Fury Road throws exposition out the window and gets straight to the action.
I tell myself, they cannot touch me. They are long dead.
The film spends a whopping 9 minutes of screen time before setting up the central chase in the movie, and that's not even including the action-packed opening sequence that sets the tone. To me, this is great pacing because it's easy to get bogged down in the backstory and setup, which is an essential problem of most action movies or games.
It was right after I first met your father. Big Boss. Back in 1964, I was ordered to take part in a CIA op called Operation Snake Eater, which concerned a new weapon the Soviets were developing at the time.
God damn, I feel like I'm watching a PowerPoint. But hold on a moment. How do you set up narrative by foregoing exposition? Well, you do so through the other elements of storytelling. In other words, like in Mad Max Fury Road, we receive basically zero dialogue on Charlize Theron's character, Imperator Furiosa. But we can derive her character through her actions and the mise-en-scène. You can see she had a traumatic history with her robotic arm, she smears automotive grease on her forehead before going into battle. None of this is explained, but we can build a mythology around her just through her actions and the visuals. Doom does pretty much the exact same thing because it doesn't want to waste your time. You receive information that you are some sort of Doomslayer extracted from hell from this nice to-the-point hologram, and that you are here to kill demons that have taken over a science facility on Mars through a hell portal thanks to this quick montage. Nice, concise visual storytelling. And because of it, we are literally in the fray of action right away. In fact, I'd say Doom here isn't so much completely disregarding exposition as using it as an opportunity to distinguish your protagonist's priorities and his blunt renegade mentality. So why would you play a game that has zero emphasis on backstory, you ask? And even shows utter contempt for it?
We will be back at square one.
Well, because this game isn't even about that. It's about this.
we've taken the essence of Doom, the DNA of Doom, and said, how does this translate for a modern shooter audience? You know, you come back to the fundamentals. It's about speed, it's about awesome guns, and it's about killing demons.
You see, the reason why we play Doom is for that beautifully orchestrated dance of destruction that the game excels at. If the game didn't keep its narrative focused and its storytelling purely to the visual and the implied, it would have too much excess fat to hit all the right beats at the right moments. It never lets up, and when it does, it's for a good purpose, like giving players a moment to breathe and observe the world around them.
We call it the Helix Stone. It is our most closely guarded asset.
Or to build tension. Mad Max Fury Road also has that sort of orchestral momentum. These narratives excel at cinema through sound and fury, and they become case studies on how simple, focused narrative leads to remarkable feats of rapid-fire pacing and dynamic character action.
We're Argent energy you've just taken into your system. It seems to agree with you.
If it hasn't occurred to you by now, Doom is not just a video game. Hi everyone, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're interested in Doom, please check out this podcast I did with the guys at No Media. We talked about Doom quite a bit, and these guys are very articulate and they know what they're talking about, so check out their work if you have a moment. If you liked the video, please subscribe to Oren Luck on YouTube. The playlist is It's Not Just a Video Game.